Teen Mom Kailyn Lowry declared that she is no longer at odds with Chris Lopez or any of her 3 baby dads. In the most recent Coffee Convos podcast, Kailyn, 31, explained why she's resolved to stop being hostile towards her co-host Lindsay. During the conversation on who has the final say when it comes to the kids' activities, the teen mom disclosed that she is currently on good terms with each of her former partners. She said, "I'm getting along with Joe Javi and Chris right now, so I do not want to rock the boat in any way." She continues by telling a tale about how she approached Chris during a football game and requested a truce. Like, whatever it takes to do what we have to do for these *******ing kids like you and I love them, Kailyn stated. "Let's call a ceasefire, please." They had a fruitful and considerate discussion about not cutting their son Creed's hair too short after they made the decision to be courteous. The MTV reality star continued by saying that she was greeted at their son Lincoln's basketball game by her other ex, Javi. Kailyn commented, "I'm happy with that. I want everyone to be good," regarding the exchange. "Whether you never talk to me again before the next game, it doesn't matter to me. That's all right. However, I'm confident that we can overcome that conflict if we've reached the stage where we can greet one another." A few days prior, Kailyn received negative feedback from her followers after posting a concerning picture of her 2-year-old son Creed in his car seat. Over the past few years, the Teen Mom 2 star's parenting choices have been called into question on numerous occasions. Once again, fans have taken to social media to criticize Kailyn for placing her baby Creed in a car seat designed for a much larger youngster. The reality actress posted a nice morning photo of herself and her 2 youngest children on Instagram stories. The TV personality captured her 5-year-old son Lux, exclaiming, "Good morning, Instagram," as his younger sibling Creed pouted in his car seat. The 2-year-old gave the camera a melancholic glance after whispering "shh" to his sibling. Fans, however, were far more worried with Creed's placement in the chair because it appeared to be far too large for a kid his stature. There was a safety hazard as the headrest bottom started at the top of his head rather than the nape of his neck. A number of people criticized Kailyn for the significant error and accused her of being a bad mother on Reddit. One reviewer wrote, "This car seat does not fit this child." Someone else clarified, "Headrest is much too high, the straps are too high, and the chest clip is low." "Very hazardous," one last reviewer commented. When Kailyn complained last month that she had to buy her kids new school clothes after coming home for an extravagant trip, she received backlash. The reality personality vented over the assignment during a Coffee Convos podcast episode. Kailyn expressed her frustrations with the public school system she sent her kids to during the episode, citing the lack of free education and the high cost of outfitting her sons to comply with the dress code. "The amount of things that get sent home for costume type of outfits and dress codes for certain events and things like that. I have so many children," the teen mom started. She went on to explain that in order to accommodate the school's specific requirement for an event, she had to spend more than $150 on clothes for 2 of her sons. "We don't have those things," the mother of 4 clarified. Then Kailyn disclosed that her sons, typically not having the appropriate attire, don't participate in the majority of their school's special dress-up days. "I refuse to do this. Not every child is the reason for this. I'll let my kids do it if they want to, but it's not really within my budget because I don't have some of the supplies on hand," the mother grumbled. In an internet conversation, fans swiftly criticized Kailyn for her comments. One person wrote, "Kail always acts like she doesn't have money, but they don't seem to be hurting." Another person countered, saying, "Don't deprive your children of a good time just because you're too lazy to try." Obviously, the problem isn't really the money. She has all the money in the world for whatever she wants. Kail must always be the focus.